at research, you are going to, okay, you have that muscle up there, and then there's a muscle in the back for the back leg. I think it comes like this. You have to check out these joints because different animals do it in different ways. These are a bit bigger in the back. Okay, so what I've done is I've drawn a silhouette. Good enough for now. Okay. And we could put some ears on the side there. And the important thing is what we're going to do is we're going to build off this center part, everything that's on the center. So it would be, we're building this backbone, it's going to be this rib that goes right down the middle, which would include the head, the neck, the body, and the tail. Not the legs, because the legs sit on the outside, right? So we're going to do this outline here, how it comes around. All the way around here. And I am going to cut that out. And for some of you, this stage will be very easy. Some of you, this stage will be very difficult. And that's part of the reason I have this whole project designed the way it is, that there's these different stages, but you have to go through these stages to get to the more complicated ones. You will not be able to do the more complicated ones until you spend significant time. And what's significant time? As much as you need to be able to understand it. You have to be able to really understand this well before you can move on to the next stage, which is the organic. And all right, so a little bit of a dog. Okay, so something like that. That's what this center is going to be. Now I have to add the ribs to it. And on this side, we're going to make the ribs just real straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in order to add ribs to it, what we're going to do is we're going to take a measurement here. That's one side, and that's one side. So that's going to, and then our rib is going to come out, and I know that it's going to be a little narrower at the shoulders and then beef out a little bit more down around the stomach there. So it's going to look something like that. But I want to add a tab on for it to glue, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to add it.
Like with the wood models, it looks like the ribs and the spine, there's like notches where they
Correct.
go into, so we're not trying to do that.
You're not trying to do that. That would make it more difficult and to get how it goes together and not allow you to do the more complicated designing later that I hope you will get into. We could if we had all quarter to work on this. And then I am going to take a sharp edge or a knife. I had a knife here. Okay, I can flip my knife blade over. There's too much glue on this table. And put a crease on that. Okay, and there I have a rib. And then my tape, is my tape right? Oh, the tape is done. Somebody go grab the tape. And you can, while you're working on your maquettes this weekend, you can use tape, you can use glue, hot glue. Do these have to be pretty?
No.
No. They can ugly. They can be rough as long as they are rigorous. That you are, okay, so you put that into place there. And then you would go on to the next one.
Does the rib have to be in
Yeah.
a specific shape?
The rib should be the shape that the animal's chest is.
And so if you look at a cheetah, it's going to be bellied out and then get a little narrower at the top. How do you know that? Because you've gone and you've done research and you've downloaded at least 15 images of a cheetah or your animal in all kinds of different positions. And you've spent a little time drawing it so you have an understanding of what are the particulars of it. Now, let's do a rib in another way.